So today I got some new gouache. I've tried gouache once and it was like a mix of a 5 set in school. So I'm so excited. This is an 18 color set. And they look like this. I don't know why this one's a little oddball, but you know, we'll like her. Brushes. So I have a bunch of brushes to try. A couple of them are similar in size, like these four, but they're a lot of different brands. This one's Best Filbert Creative Mark, so that's part of Creative Mark. This one's part of Creative Inspirations, and I was just so inspired because I've never had one this big. It's a 10. What I usually use is a 6, and this is the Simply Simmons 6, and look at the difference there. So I'm very excited for that. I'd love to see the big artsy glob of color. This one's more of a flat wash. It's a 1/4. This is a 4. This is also a 4, but you know, there's a little bit of variance there. This one's also Creative Mark, so I think there's the running theme there, that they're all part of Creative Mark, which I do believe is Jerry's Artarama's brand. But let's see how they all hold up, so let's get going. Best 2, Bushy Round by Creative Mark. Yeah, this is decent. It's not like super, it's a little stiff, which is good in most circumstances. You can tell it's cheap, but just a little bit, and honestly, for the price, who really cares? You're gonna get a cheap brush. Go for the best of the best, you know? This was like $1 maybe, you know, on sale. So also, can we just appreciate this color? Moving on, this is a number 2 by Creative Inspirations. I don't trust this will be too different. Dip it in. This one's a little bit more forgiving. It's the tiniest bit bushier. This one's interesting. It's a flat brush, but it's so small. It's 1/8, so it's probably 1/8 of an inch. It's so small. I feel like you can probably get like even, nice little thin lines and bigger ones if you add more water, you know. Good marks to Creative Marks. Next we have the 1/4 inch flat by Creative Inspirations. They've been voting well so far. I like them. Ooh, I like that one. Might have helped that I took a good swatch of that color, but sorry, I'm a little shaky. If you see it kind of like fills out nicely, I think we're getting to the right size that like lets you get a little bit bigger in your wash, you know? I like this brush a lot. It feels good. It doesn't feel cheap. Let's see if it can go a little skinnier, because what's nice with these flat brushes is that they have 2 sides. They have the big side. Okay, that was a bad example. They have the they have the big side, and they have the skinny side. So you can kind of get in there with the little smaller lines, or you can even go from big to small. The next one, we have the 4 Ebony Splendor Round Creative Mark. These are all Creative Mark. That was unconscious. I thought I was getting different brands, but I guess this is really just seeing how Creative Mark and Creative Inspirations bode. Ooh. Then I think this would be a good brand, because you can get them for like $1 if you want to try them out. Maybe a couple. These were on sale, but really very good prices for quite nice brushes, honestly. There we go. Got it to go. So this is getting a little bigger. This is, oh, never mind. This is a 4. But this is like the size of my 6. Hold on. This is like the size of my Simply Simmons 6, and this is a Creative Mark. Creative Inspirations 4. But like then this is supposed to be a 6 for Creative Inspirations, right? So this is a 4 and this is a 6. Sorry, we're on the 4. Where's my mind today? Give it a nice little dip tap. Not a word. And swatch. I'm liking these as they get bigger. They have a nice spread to them. They carry a good amount of water, not too much, and I feel like they're nice brushes, right? Yeah, see, I like the little line variation you can get with that. The round 6, let's see how this puppy works out. Hello friends, watching. I am just swatching carefully. This will be on the internet forever. So this is the 6, the Creative Inspirations 6. And it is nice and fat. I like it so far. You get a nice big good wash, but it's not so big that you can't get something a little bit smaller, you know? Look at that. Look at that fine point. I like that these have very nice, let's see if you can see. These have very nice points. You can definitely see it on the 10 because I haven't soaked it in water yet. Oof, I'm so excited. I've been waiting to dip him in water for a while. Is this getting weird? Do I have a thing for brushes? First off, let's just do a big old dump and look at that. Look at this big clob. Oh, what a beautiful brush. Look at that go. Look at how it picks back up. Oh my god. Guys, this whole video is really just an excuse to do this on camera for like 10 minutes. Oh, look at it. It looks like a fish. Is that disturbing? I don't know. All of these are synthetic, by the way. No animals were harmed. Oh, I think I'm in love. Just look at what I can do with this. You can do big, and you can still get the little tiny little, oh, cute, fun, thanks. The tiny little strokes that you could get in the other one. Hold on, I was totally off screen for that. Really warming my heart here. The glass dolls really can't do anything. I don't know if y'all know about this, but you probably do. But it's like my favorite thing in the well-known universe. And it's that these, like the caps of these tubes, it has a little spike on the cap. So when you open it, for the very first time, you can put it up on there and then open it. And that's my favorite. Look at that. A swatch of the color or something. So right there, a little dollop. So that's the color Vermilion. Lemon yellow. Ready? Ready? It's the best thing ever. I swear to God, if you guys ever get to try it, hell yeah, I would recommend you do. Do that nice little yellow. Damn, these are so much nicer than the Soho watercolors. Then ultramarine blue. These are so much better. I would not recommend the Soho watercolors to anybody, but these so far are boding so much better. But very much. Bam! Wow, look at that. What a beautiful color. So let's just test these out first. And let us dip right in. We started with the red, so let's start with that. So this is kind of an orangish red. So this is firm, because, you know, that's why we do it here. There it is, just the color alone, not too much water at all. They're really nice in consistency, you know, they seem a little bit wet, not too dry. The Holbein are the only other thing I have to compare it to, and I am aware that that is a very nice brand, but they're a little bit dry, and I guess that would make them a lot more opaque. You know, these aren't quite super 100% opaque in their purest form, but like pretty close. Let's add a little water. But the Holbein, it was just, you know, for a little baby beginner like me, was maybe a little too dry. But these are very nice. I think they're good so far. From a beginner's point of view, they're good for a beginner. That's the blue next. Wet brush, but like not too wet, and just kind of go with it. Yeah, I think the water's seeping out into it. But right away, what a vibrant color. I don't know if you can tell, but that's beautiful color. I don't even like blue that much. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I would recommend these colors. They're very nice. Yeah. Wow, that's very pretty. I like the consistency a lot. I'd recommend it so far to any fellow beginners in gouache who would like to pick up a set. This one is 18. I think it costs like $10 or something. This one maybe wasn't on sale. So, you know, for $10, 18 colors, that's a good deal. They seem to be a nice quality. Definitely good colors, good color selection, and to experiment with. Ooh, see, naturally, yellow tends to be more opaque because it has more white in it than the other colors in terms of like pigments and such. So this one seems to be a little more opaque. So adding some water. It's also a very nice color. It's actually, yeah, it seems a little bit dry. Let's add more and more and more water. Yeah, that's nice. I really like these consistencies. I think it's just the paper that I'm using. I'm using the Strathmore Vision watercolor paper, which I've been loving, just because I don't like a lot of green, and it's a nice size, you know? So that causes things to dry quickly and kind of in this granular form where you can kind of see everything that's happening. Typically that doesn't happen. If you look at any of these, the color in them stays very consistent throughout, you know? I think that's a big plus. The colors are so vibrant and stay so well. So, nice. That we are apart, the distance between us is making me anxious. I just want to know that you are true, and baby, I trust you. I'm just so scared of all the things that you could do to break my heart, 'cause I gotta say for someone good, and you're telling me I shouldn't worry, 'cause that someone is you. Look at us when you